Today is 345th day that I'm here to share lessons I learn, and I'm learning. I hope those lessons support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I want to speak about change. Today I want to speak about action, because when I think about change, of course you need to take action. There is no change without action. A lot of times people are struggling with taking action, and today we'll share 5 things that we potentially could think about and improve to really take more actions. Because as I said, there is no change without action. So let's look into how we can increase our action just in looking in those 5 things. First one is pain. Now a lot of times people do not feel that they need to change because they feel comfortable. Sometimes they feel a little bit uncomfortable. That means they say, okay, I better just stay with my uncomfortable feeling than trying to just do something that is unknown. But I truly believe that we always need to seek unknown much better than just staying in an uncomfortable position. Sometimes people live in denial. They have a huge disappointment, but after a while they start to say, okay, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm supposed to be content and grateful for the things that I have. No, sometimes you need to say, okay, this is terrible. I do not like what I have, and I'm really willing to do the things necessary. Of course, if you're not willing to do the things necessary, of course, probably it's better to live in denial. But if you do not want to live in denial and say, okay, I hate this job, I hate this place, I hate this minor environment, so that means I need to do something to get out of it. So that means that what you need to do, you need to increase pain. Say, okay, I want to make sure that my pain is huge, and when your huge is pain and your actions threshold is lower, that means of course you will seek action. So that means you not allow yourself to go in denial. Second is doubt. So how doubt is including in your actions. So it means a lot of times people allow doubt to come into their lives. So it means what we need to faith. We need to move to faith. You're not able to have faith and doubt at the same time. So that means you able to choose, do you want to have faith or do you want to have doubt? And for me personally, faith is always much better than doubt, because doubt could be in 2 types. One doubt is that specific business, specific career could work, and second doubt is that career or that business could work for you. So of course we first need to do a lot of research, understand the business or understand that career path. Okay, so this business is a great opportunity. So second part is looking into yourself and say, hey, I have all the skills necessary to achieve great things. So maybe I'm supposed to try, and I'm supposed to move myself out of that doubt and really looking into the faith. Number 3 is cost. So what is cost? Cost is what you're willing to settle for and what you're willing to take actions for. Because a lot of times people are not willing to sacrifice. So it's what you're willing to, because you need to give up to go up. So what you're willing to give up, because there will be some cost attached to your dream. So are you willing to give up a lot of things to be able to really get the things you want? Because a lot of times when you decide to stay where you are, it will cost you much more than the pain of change. Because sometimes people hate their environment, hate their place, and they still settle for that environment. But when you think about the future and when you think about the pain, you understand that you better change, because in 5 years it will be even worse than it's today. Number 4 is desire. That means that a lot of times people are dream builders. They think about, okay, what kind of dream I could have. So that means they are not motivated by pain, and it might be that they don't have a pain, but they do not have desire either. So of course what you need to do is to build a dream, to build that vision, and when you have that bigger vision, then you take action. And what is important for here is that it doesn't matter how big your dream is. What matters is that your dream needs to move you forward. Your dream must make you move, and that means that it will be big enough, because when you will achieve that dream, you will find that there is another dream to pursue. Number 5 is support. That means support is association. Do you reach out for association? Do you look for different networks? Do you have a partner who is supporting you? Because a lot of times if you're trying to move towards, but your spouse, your friends are discouraging you and saying, you know, this is not what you're supposed to do, if you need to choose another family, you choose another friends. Because sometimes what you need to do during your growth time, you need to leave your friends and look from the distance until you're able to grow yourself, build your thick skin, and build self-confidence, and then you're able to come back and add even more value to your friends and family. So I truly believe those 5 things sometimes influence a lot, and people not take actions because a lot of different reasons. And it might be that those 5 reasons could really allow you to take more action. So what you need to do, really build your pain that you could say, I need to take action now. Then move from doubt to faith. Understand that staying in your place is much more expensive than really moving towards change, and being willing to pay the price for the dream. Then number 4 is having that dream that moves you forward. And the number 5 is finding great association that allows you to support you and so allows you to change and have that unconditional love of you. I hope that those 5 things will help you, and see you tomorrow.